What was that? Is there a dinosaur in the Bronx? I've always loved dinosaurs. When I was a little boy, I loved learning about dinosaurs. I wonder, how big did dinosaurs get? What did dinosaurs eat? Are there any living today? Where could you go to see a dinosaur? Oh.
Hello, Mr. Ritz. It's Patty the pigeon.
Wow, I've never gotten a phone call from a bird before.
I heard you were looking for some big dinosaurs.
Word travels fast in this town.
Well, I was perching on the American Museum of Natural History the other day, and I noticed some really big dinosaurs through the window. Maybe you could look there.
That's a great idea, Patty. Thanks.
I also noticed the feet and claws of some of the dinosaurs look just like mine. Do you know why, Mr. Ritz?
That's an excellent question. Maybe the museum will have some answers, Patty. I'll call you back later. Let's investigate. Wait a minute, my uncle, Dr. Ritz, the paleontologist, works at the American Museum of Natural History. Let's go pay him a visit. I'll grab my other hat. Let's go! Wow, we made it! Now that's one big dinosaur. Dr. Ritz told me to meet him at the Titanosaur. I don't see Dr. Ritz here. I wonder, what dinosaur is this? Oh, this is a Barosaurus. I can't wait to see the Titanosaur. Maybe this way. Wow, I never knew there were so many things in the museum. I wonder, how are we going to find the Titanosaur? What about a map? This museum is so big that the museum provides a map so every visitor can find what they want to see. Let's take a look. This is a map of the 4th floor. Do you see the Titanosaur on the map? Titanosaur starts with a T. Do you see a word that starts with a T? Yes, Titanosaur. Let's go meet my uncle, Dr. Ritz, the paleontologist. We're on the 2nd floor. Let's find our way upstairs. This way, please. OMG, it's so much bigger than I imagined. I guess that's why they call it a titanosaur. Do you know what Titanic means? When we say something is titanic, we mean it is very, very large. Mr. Ritz! Mr. Ritz! Why, hello, Dr. Ritz. It's so good to see you. I see you've met my friend. You know titanosaurs were some of the largest land animals to ever roam the earth. How long is it? This titanosaur is 122 feet long, and it was only a teenager. Ay, Dios mío, that's incredible. I remember reading about dinosaurs when we were little, and I'm still a little scared that it's going to eat me. Mr. Ritz, you have nothing to worry about. Even when this titanosaur was alive, it only ate plants. Whew, good to know. I noticed a leaf stuck in his teeth. Let me get my toothbrush and get that out. Thanks, Mr. Ritz. You know, not all dinosaurs were big like the Titanosaur. Dinosaurs were all different shapes and sizes. There were small dinosaurs too. There sure were. Take a look at Protoceratops. These guys grew to about 400 pounds, which sounds like a lot, but that's about the size of a large pig. Imagine a barnyard full of Protoceratops. E-I-E-I-O. That's funny, but these dinosaurs lived in the wild. They had special features that helped them survive and thrive in the environment that they lived in. Environment? That's a big word, Dr. Ritz. I wonder how many syllables are in the word. Environment. That's 4. An environment is all of the living and non-living things in an area. Plants, animals, air, water, soil, minerals, rocks, and even people. There are many environments on Earth, all with different animals, plants, and minerals within them. We all depend on our environment to survive. What makes up the environment where you live? It's sort of like a community. Hey, Dr. Ritz, why were Titanosaurus' necks so long? Well, Titanosaurs had really big bodies and spent lots of time eating plants, and their long necks let them stand in one place and eat a lot. Take a look at its feet, Mr. Ritz. Those feet are similar to an elephant's feet. Elephants are also very big. Elephants and Titanosaurs both have large bodies. They need strong, sturdy legs and feet for support. By the way, Mr. Ritz, I love those green sneakers you have on. Why, thank you. Those shoes would look great on you, but that dinosaur with the long, pointy claws might have some trouble putting them on. You know, Dr. Ritz, I wonder, why did some dinosaurs have 3 sharp toes? Ah, yes, that's Tyrannosaurus Rex. We call him T-Rex. They had sharp claws and they ate meat. Yikes! All the better to eat you with. Just kidding. This T-Rex can't hurt you. Its eating days are long over. How long over? T-Rex lived 65 million years ago. That is a long time. I wonder, why do T-Rex teeth look so different from Titanosaur teeth? Well, Mr. Ritz, Titanosaur teeth are long and shaped like pencils. Together, they act like a rake. They're great for pulling leaves and tearing branches. T-Rex teeth are long and sharp and great for biting through meat. So you're telling me we can discover what a dinosaur ate by observing their teeth? That's right, and those are just some of the clues that paleontologists like me use to study ancient creatures. Big word alert. I think paleontologists may be even longer than environment. Paleontologist. Wow, 6 syllables. What's a paleontologist, Dr. Ritz? A paleontologist is a scientist who studies living things from long, long, long ago, often by studying fossils. A fossil? Slow down, Dr. Ritz. What's a fossil? Fossils are remains or traces of ancient life that are usually buried in rocks. We dig through the earth to find them. Fossils could be formed from bones, teeth, shells, leaf impressions, nests, or even footprints. This evidence reveals what our planet was like long, long ago. Paleontologists use fossils to learn about the history of the Earth. In fact, these dinosaurs are all fossils. Whoa, that is so cool. Since you're a paleontologist, you study fossils to learn about life a long, 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 long time ago. That's exactly right. I wonder, are there any dinosaurs living today? Oh, you're gonna love this. Follow me. Take a look at these dinosaurs, Mr. Ritz. Look how small they are. Do you notice anything? Perhaps their feet? Let's investigate. Let's observe with our eyes. What do you see? Look at those feet. They have 3 forward-facing toes. They look like bird feet. OMG, Dr. Ritz, are you telling me that birds are related to dinosaurs? Not just related, Mr. Ritz. Birds are dinosaurs. Birds are part of a group of dinosaurs called theropods, the only ones that are still alive today. That means all the birds around us, the pigeons in our cities, the seagulls on the beach, the crows in the trees, and even the chickens on our farms are living, breathing dinosaurs. I can't believe it. All this time, I've been worried about being eaten by a dinosaur. Meanwhile, I've been eating them. That's why we call chicken nuggets dino nuggets here at the museum. Wow, I've got to get back to school and tell my friend Patty about everything we've learned here today. Patty will be so excited. Safe travels, Mr. Ritz, and come back soon. Remember, there's so much more to explore here at the museum. Oh, I'd love to. Bye-bye. Did you know that you can visit dinosaurs at the museum too? You can go in person, or you can even go online. Visit the American Museum of Natural History online at www.amnh.org/explore. Take a virtual tour with Google Street View. Test your knowledge of the natural world on Kahoot or explore Ology, the museum's science website for kids. Welcome back, students. It's always nice to thank those who teach us. Today, I'm going to draw a picture of a dinosaur for Dr. Ritz, and you can draw along with me. You'll simply need a piece of paper and something to draw along with, a pencil, a crayon. You may want to use a pencil so you can erase, but I'm going to use a marker so you can see it better. The first thing we need to do is make that big dinosaur smile. So I'm going to make a happy smile right here for my dinosaur. The next thing I'll do is draw my dinosaur eye and the nostrils so we know exactly where we're starting. Now this is the best part because we're going to start at his mouth, go up over his head, and go all the way down, making a little lump, and then go all the way out and draw his big, long tail. We'll go to there, and then what we'll do is we'll make the other side of his head and come down his neck. Now you can see we have the neck and the tail, and it's time to add in the body. Now this dinosaur was pretty hungry, so he needs a big body, so we'll put the big body right here, and then we'll add his legs right in. Look at that. We'll go one leg this way, come back up. We'll add the other leg right here, so he's standing, and look at that. He's on his front legs. We'll do the same thing in back now. Watch. One down, one line over, a big line here. We'll connect that one. And look at that. And then we'll make his dinosaur butt right here and connect it to the tail. We can add in some colors. Now, a lot of people thought dinosaurs were a combination of green and brown. So I'm just gonna start by making him brown. Hello, Mr. Dinosaur. You're a nice brown dinosaur. Yes, you've got some brown over here. You got some brown on your legs, yes you do. And then he's got a big brown belly. Yes he does, look at that. Oh, he's coming to life already. And then we'll add some brown into his tail. We'll push a little harder, then add some extra dark color. We'll go up and down into his legs. Look at that. Oh, yes, indeed. And now we'll add some green. Wow, look at how he's coming to life. You see those little green lines? They just add a little bit of color and texture. Ah, this is a really cool dinosaur. And he looks so authentic. I'll add in a little green in the belly, a little green just on the leg and a touch. And look at that, boys and girls. We have a beautiful dinosaur. Hi, Patty.
Hi, Mr. Ritz. Did you learn why some dinosaur feet look like my feet?
I learned that and so much more today. What did we learn? Let's write it down. We learned about dinosaurs, fossils, environments, and paleontologists. We learned that an environment is all the living and non-living things in a community. We learned that we can observe a lot about dinosaurs by looking at their teeth and their feet. We learned that paleontologists studied things that lived a long time ago using fossils. We learned that fossils are preserved remains of plants and animals that lived many thousands or millions of years ago. And we learned that all birds living today are dinosaurs.
I'm a dinosaur? That's so cool! Hey guys, guess what?
I can't wait to explore with you again, my friends. See you next time. Bye-bye.